Hello everyone listening to me, this is Rajat. Hope you're having a great time. Let's begin this episode with quotes, but this is not about a motivation or any life experiences, it's about finance, okay? Finance is one of the most important thing in your life because going broke isn't a good idea for any individual in any part of the world. So I'm gonna give you some quotes so that you don't just go broke, okay? So I will be beginning with excellent quotes from Warren Buffett, who's one of the greatest investor of all time. Okay, so let's begin with on earning. Never depend on single income. Make investment to create a second source. So try to make a secondary or tertiary source of income if you can beyond the primary income, because if the primary income is just getting stopped, you could just move on with your life from the secondary or tertiary source. So single income, I can get an example for single income from job. Okay, when you are having a job, you are having a primary income, that's the only income you have. Okay, so what is job is then just an acronym for just over broke. So this acronym is not given by me. I got it from Robert Kiyosaki, who's one of the greatest author, and he's the author for Rich Dad Poor Dad. I think you may all know it. Okay, so let's go on to the second quote from Warren Buffett on spending. If you buy things you do not need, soon you will have to sell things you need. So this is one of the greatest quote I have ever heard. Just don't buy things that you don't need, or it's not a necessity. Okay, if you want a thing, just think over the thing for a couple of days, and if in the last days if you think that you still require it, go and buy it, because it will be a necessity sometimes. Okay, and if it's not, just don't buy it. Okay, some people buy things that they do not need to impress people that they do not like. Okay, on savings, this is the next quote. On savings, do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving. This is a very good quote. Okay, first save, then spend. I need not explain this more because it's understood by itself. Now we can go to the next one. On taking risk, never test the depth of river with both the feet. So if you are putting both the feet in a highly deep, really deep river, you could just drown yourself. So don't ever take risk that you can't afford to take, or understand your risk appetite and move on in favorable to it. Okay, so we go on to the next one. On investment, do not put all eggs in one basket. So it's very important that all eggs just means your whole capital or the whole principal amount that you have for investments. So just don't put all investment capital in a single basket. For basket, I can give you an example, like in a single stock. If it's a brand, if it's a company, don't just put all your capital in one company. You can just divide it in your own way. You can divide it in, or you can just ask expert advice and just move on with that. So investment is one of the greatest thing that you should be taking care of, and do not put all eggs in one basket. Simple quote. So let's move on to the last quote that I have on expectations. On expectation, the quote is, honesty is very expensive gift. Do not expect it from cheap people. So I think it's understood by itself. Honesty is very expensive gift. So don't just expect anything from anyone. Don't expect a honesty like a honest friend. Don't expect it, because expectations are the root of unhappiness.
That's all for this episode. Thank you for watching this video.